This is David Snell with another Media Minute. This time, a lesson from Bobby Jindal. When Bobby Jindal was selected to give his party's response to President Obama's first speech to a joint session of Congress, that wasn't very surprising. He'd been a pretty up-and-comer as far as the party was concerned, and many people thought that he might very well be a future candidate for president. On the other hand, the way he delivered his response to the president's address seemed to have a disconnect between what he was saying and the content.
Tonight, we witnessed a great moment in the history of our republic. In the very chamber where Congress once voted to abolish slavery, our first African-American president stepped forward to address the state of our union.
Whether he was telling a story or repeating his Americans can do anything mantra, Governor Jindal sounded for all the world like Mr. Rogers talking to preschoolers.
We must remember, for all of our troubles at home, dangerous enemies still seek our destruction.
In trying to project warm and friendly, the 37-year-old former Rhodes Scholar managed to come across as merely patronizing. And to paraphrase Shakespeare's Mark Antony, I come not to praise Jindal nor to bury him, but to draw an important lesson from his performance. Although it is axiomatic in business, government, and the professions that the more important the speech is, the more likely it is to be read, the lesson is speaking isn't reading.
I want every American to know this.
Now, for sure, it's hard to look good in comparison with any president, let alone one who is one of the most impressive orators to come along since Ronald Reagan. 1 minute, viewers are watching the splendor of a grand political display. A moment later, there is a single lonely person walking toward us. But notice, here is Jindal in his response.
The most abundant resources, the most resilient economy, the most powerful military.
And here he is 2 days earlier on Meet the Press.
Do you want to be president? We just finished the longest presidential election in America's history. I don't think our country needs another election. I think we need this president to be successful.
Bobby Jindal, the reader.
Our party is determined to regain your trust.
Bobby Jindal, the talker.
We think we do need to work to get the economy moving. We think it's more important to get the private sector moving rather than just spending government money.
Government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
When Ronald Reagan read his speeches, it sounded spontaneous and unrehearsed, whether it was from a manuscript
I'm very proud of our party tonight.
or on a teleprompter.
Has shown to all America a party united with positive programs for solving the nation's problems.
Most of us just can't pull it off. So if your speech or presentation is really important, what you need to do is adopt a notes and rehearsal technique that will allow you to deliver your presentation in a very extemporaneous style and not the stilted style of the reader. A lesson from Bobby Jindal. This is David Snell. I'll see you next time with another Media Minute.